So reaching your potential, is it just a myth or is it something that can actually happen? What I want you to put in the comments below is whether you're reaching your potential. If not, why? If yes, how? Share with the guys around you. It could be a real breakthrough moment. Let's get into this. Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Baldwin. And if you are coming through, then please do let me know either by dropping a love heart, commenting that you're watching, or answering the question. Okay, the question was, are you reaching your potential? If not, why? If yes, how? And then obviously sharing this if you don't mind. What's happening? Good weekend? I hope so. So listen, I want to kind of get us focused and motivated for the week, right? In reaching our potential. Now, I always feel that the line of potential can increase every single day. As we grow, and our potential grows with it, okay? As we evolve, our potential grows with it, okay? So reaching that potential is almost like trying to chase the dangling carrot. It's always moving away from us, but we're always striving to achieve. And what it does is 10 times the process of showing up. And the process is what creates the character and identity to be that guy you want to be. So there are 3 selves that I'm going to share, which are no secrets, but if you like, they're guidelines to make sure you're on path for us reaching our potential, okay? So if you're just coming in, we're talking about reaching your potential, and what I've asked in the comments is if you are reaching your potential, yes or no. If no, why aren't you reaching your potential? If yes, how are you reaching your potential? Okay, so the first self is self-awareness. Now, for me, recognizing what your potential is right now, today, you watching this, and what is that potential? And for a lot of us, we're head down, buried in the sand, kind of lost. We're kind of just looking for something, we're looking for life, we don't really recognize our potential. And when we bring a little bit of self-awareness to our lives and our mindset and our day, man, we suddenly start realizing the potential. So before we can be the best version of ourselves, before we can reach that potential, we've got to know what it is today. Not tomorrow, not based on 5 years ago, but today. What is your potential? That's the first one, right? Second self, self-discovery. For me, self-discovery is another word for showing up, okay? 1% a day, just showing up, applying for a new job, starting to run, joining a gym, communicating with your partner, listening to audiobooks. Self-discovery is what creates the potential to reach our absolute best. It's the process. And you learn as you go, right? You learn as you go. Jesse! You learn as you go. And when you learn as you go, you become better. You get better over time, consistently. And that's the whole point of self-discovery, because it helps you reach that potential. Okay, so we've had self-awareness, self-discovery. The last one is, of course, self-belief. I don't truly believe we can do anything to our potential if we don't believe that we can do it. If we don't believe, number one, that we're worthy, or believe that we're good enough. And those two things come with a little bit of time. Those things come with a little bit of self-chat. Those things come by being around positive people, listening to positive things, reinforcing the message to yourself. Because if you don't have that self-belief, we don't really have that courage to go over the line of what we think is possible, of what you think is possible. So when we look at those 3 things, self-awareness, self-discovery, self-belief, imagine just implementing small implements of them daily over 365 days. Here! Imagine if you touched each one of those three things every day for the rest of this year. What's left? How much could you potentially achieve? I don't know what the day is, so I think there's roughly around 25 days left. For 25 days, that's almost your challenge. For 25 days, I want you to, number 1, be more self-aware about your potential. Number 2, self-discover each day. Number 3, have more self-belief in yourself. As a bloke, that you can go out and achieve, right? It's how much better does that feel than going, oh, I'm rubbish, crap, life's awful, this, excuses, yada, yada, yada. Same victim mentality that we address every single day. Let's change the music, let's change the noise that's going on up in here so that it allows us to reach our potential, your potential, right? And when you reach your potential, you become unstoppable, you become unbreakable. You form character and you form identity. And great things happen when you start picking up those wins. All right, so in the comments, there's lots to do in the comments here. And this is call to actions. If you don't do the call to actions, more than likely you'll forget this post in about 10 minutes after this. In there, are you reaching your potential? If no, why not? If yes, how? And I want to know whether you are going to, in the comments, follow this process for at least the rest of this month. So it's be more self-aware, journaling, gratitude, morning routines, connecting with your mind. 2, self-discovery, show up, do something that you said you were going to do. Go to the gym, apply for a new job, get a CV done, listen to an audiobook, whatever. Okay, and self-belief. Believe that you are good enough to reach that potential all the time. Okay, and number 4, if you haven't, go out and buy my brand new book, Remember the Mission. It's going to help reinforce everything that I'm talking about. And if you have read it, please go and leave a review on Amazon. I massively appreciate it. It's hugely appreciative if you just take that time to go and do that for me. Have an amazing week. Let's have an amazing week. Let's make this the best week that we've had of the year. And it starts with here, yeah? In here, self-chat. Get rid of all the other stuff that's going on and be 110% focused on you. See you on the other side.